G'day ladies and gentlemen, it is JetCenter here. Welcome to another tutorial for the ground school for the DCS T-45C Goshawk. We're sitting here on the ready stand on runway 03 right, I believe, and we will be departing, I think it's 03 right, yep. We will be departing here on a departure. That is the whole point of this tutorial, to show you how to actually depart from airfields in DCS. Not just taking off and just going any direction you want. If you want kind of some realism in DCS, you can follow departures through departure routes. I have up on the screen the departure that we're going to be focusing on today. There is a couple of them, and I will do one video for each, just so you can have an idea of how to do the departures. And I'll also do the arrival versions as well. So there'll be two videos for today. We're going to depart on the FYTTR 7 departure, and we're going to return from the same direction that we were departing in. Right, so today, if you have a look at the departure, we are going to be taking off on runway 03 left. So we're going to be crossing runway 03 right, out to 03 left, and we're going to be flying to 5,600, and after 5,600 we will turn to the left on a heading of 225 degrees to capture the radial of 270 degrees from the TAC hand at Nellis Air Force Base. Now the TAC hand at Nellis Air Force Base, if you're using the old Nellis Air Force for like World War, Cold War and all that, it's 07, and the modern day one is 12. As you can see there on the screen, I'll just pull that up here for you guys right now, so you can see that there. So you can use 12 X-ray, LSV. If you do have the 07 TACCAN beacon activated, which you can put one through the editor, I have it in the exact same spot as the 12, it's just underneath the tower. You can use 07 as well. If you don't want to use 07 and you only have 12, then by all means do that. So as you can see, we're going to be departing on the runway heading up to 5,600, and then doing a left-hand bank or left-hand turn for 225 degrees, and we're going to hold that until we get the radial of 270, and then we're going to use that 270 to head out 33 DME. As you can see, the 33 DME, and that is where we go. Now we can be 14,000 feet or as assigned, so whatever we're assigned to. So today we will go out at 14,000 feet, and we'll basically depart out of the airspace. So once we get 33 DME, we will be out of Nellis Air Force Base. Okay, so basically that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'll show you how to do that in the aircraft, and we'll go from there. Other considerations to notice: the field elevation and where we're going as well. There's a mountain out there at 11,000 feet there, 11,500 feet, so you've got to be mindful of that. The other mountain out to the right there is at 11,300 as well, so you've got to be mindful about that as well. As you can see here, the transit altitude in America is 18, flight level 180, TACCAN azimuth required, radar 2 required, not for civil use. Caution, unable to comply with restricted ATC departure, blah blah blah. We're not going to worry about that. Now you can see here how you go about getting into this. Now we have to be on runway 3 left. You can do it 3 right if you wish as well. Fly until reach fly runway heading, reach 5,600, climb left, climbing turn to the left, heading 225 to intercept the assigned radial outbound. Right, so we can do it on the 3 right and 3 left if we wish, so we may as well do it on 3 right. There's no other aircraft taking off today, so let's go ahead and do just that. So I will leave that up very small in the corner for you, so I'll just shorten it down. But we'll show you everything that we do in the aircraft. Now, let's get the aircraft set up, shall we? So to set up the aircraft, we don't want a plan, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and put waypoint 13 on here because it's in the somewhat direction that we're going anyways. Okay, so if I need it, we can have it. I'm going to change it to CDI, and I have changed the course heading by clicking course, CRS, 270, enter, and the heading is 225, enter. And as you can see, we have our heading down there and our course down here. I'm also going to hit TACAN, and you can see a TACAN, we're too far to the right hand side of the TACAN. So what we'll do is we'll go and take off, and we'll fly this departure out of Nellis Air Force Base. Alright. So make sure all our lights are on. We've got the strobes good, that's all good. Formation lights are dim, we can go back to normal now. And off we go. Now we do have the TACAN dot and arrows there that look very similar to the Hornets. So if you know how to fly your Hornet, you can follow along. Hornet is very easy to do this as well. Once you've been given clearance, you can enter the runway, if you're using your radios, that is. Go ahead and park on the numbers and do your aircraft wipeout at 80% RPM. Full throttle and release brakes once the aircraft gives way. .130 knots is rotate speed in the T-45. I'd say that's positive rate, gear up. We're good there, flaps up, and let's bring that nose back down. Oof. Monitor speed at around 300 feet, about 300 knots. Keep the climb coming up. And there's our 5,600. And we'll start a 30-degree bank. So you can go right around. Make it a climbing turn still, so trim your mount. Keep full throttle. And get that aircraft up there. We're looking for 225, so we'll just keep bringing it around. And there it is. Roll out and out. And then we want to maintain 225. And we'll bring the out there. Nice climb. Main 225 until we start seeing the, so we're almost coming up, so we'll start seeing the course line start moving towards us in a minute, both on the HUD and on the HSI down there, on the right MFD. Go ahead and slow down, keeping around 300 knots. You can go 350 if you wish. We're well and truly past 270. I would think. Alright, so once you pass 270, which we're well and truly past it, I don't know if this aircraft's actually picking that up, but that's okay. We'll start heading for 270 now, on the way out. So that line should have come across. Why it has not, I do not know. And 270, out we go. So if we have a look at where the tack hand is here, 270 is out here. So we should have been flying out in that direction. 28, 270, and out there. So we should be over that now. So why this hasn't fixed itself, I don't know. Guess we'll figure that out in one day. But anyways, the principle's still the same. So we've done that, we've done the 225, flew out to 270. I will rectify that in another video in a different aircraft. But yes, if it does end up working, you wait until that line meets the other one, and then you follow that out for a DME of 33. As you can see, we're at 19. We're well and truly over altitude, so we'll pull it up now. 19. And hold it there. Very quick little video on how to depart on the departure of FYTTR 7 departure. So that will be one of the many departures that we will do out of Nellis Air Force Base. So please bear in mind that the T-45 for some reason is not playing the ball game, and if it does, I will hopefully rectify that in the near future in other videos. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see you later.